Friends, these are the times of artificial intelligence and generative artificial intelligence, generative AI. Even as the earlier generation was still trying to understand the expanse of Google, ChatGPT, a different avatar of AI seems to have fired everyone's imagination. More than 1 million users were hooked onto ChatGPT soon after its launch by OpenAI, an artificial intelligence company. What is it and what are its implications? Let's see some of them this Saturday. Whereas the early chatbots like Eliza in 1966 and Parry in 1972 were more interpretive with no intelligence, ChatGPT, Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer, is a dialogue-based deep learning model with 3 or more layers of neural network that stimulates human brain while reading or writing. And it's capable of understanding natural human language with the ability to answer back follow-up questions, admit its mistakes, challenge incorrect premises, and even reject inappropriate requests. That's a lot of intelligence built into the system. Bot is a software application programmed for specific tasks or to simulate human activity and is designed to automate tasks on its own without human intervention. That's a bot. Now, chatbot is also a software used to conduct online chat conversions via text or text to speech conversions without a direct contact with a living human agent. Automatic speech recognition is the technology that converts spoken words into text and makes chatbots smart. That's where they get their intelligence from. One can find them in automobiles, home appliances like washing machines, microwave ovens, television remote controls, and the like. Chatbots are powered by a large amount of data. They need a lot of data and computing techniques. They have recourse to a vast amount of vocabulary and information and understand words in context. They then mimic speech patterns and make predictions that come together in a meaningful way. However, its consequences on education, research and employment, as well as authoring, is yet unmeasured, unknown, which is a serious concern and challenge. Early this century, the internet changed our educational systems, challenging the concept of originality among academicians. Anti-plagiarism tools were evolved, and today Turnitin like tools give you an almost 100% check on even a 10,000 page document. Interestingly, there are also any number of tools available which will rephrase an entire 10,000 page document and get you a 0% detection on Turnitin. Now the question is no longer about originality, but rather it is about the role, purpose, and the learning process. An oft repeated debate on education is about a great divide that exists in standards of education between the urban rich and the rural poor. Some reasons for the divide are lack of infrastructure, inadequate quality, teachers, poor bandwidth, limited access to internet, high cost, and so on and so forth. Despite government's attempts, it only seems to widen more every passing day with more and more sophisticated technology and more accomplished chatbots taking over everything that we do. ChatGPT can democratize education and remove it from the clutches of the elites, thereby creating a level playing field for all, just as Google has done in the past. But there is a flip side and there are downsides that we must understand. In times to come, the digital avatars of our universities will use ChatGPT like tools, causing additional stress to the conventional universities. There are those that produce new knowledge. Teachers will have to adapt from being just teaching to being guides and mentors. Project based learning will replace conventional teaching. However, the challenge for the universities and the regulators will be how to align the future examination systems with the technology. Probably the services sector will improve and in time will eliminate the broker business. There are the pluses, but there are minuses too. Ask ChatGPT if all that it says is right and out comes the answer. ChatGPT sometimes writes plausible sounding but incorrect or nonsensical answers. All said and done, the chatbot will eventually find its way into the classrooms and students' notebooks, as it will into hospitals, marketing departments, and everything else, even as its development is work in progress. Even as people are exploring ChatGPT 3, its next version is in the market, which can analyze more than just text. At its core, the biggest change in ChatGPT 4 is its ability to work with photos that users upload. Providing more precise responses, it can streamline work across various industries. Friends, ChatGPT is not know all. There are several things it cannot do. It cannot predict future results of sports, events, or political contests, and cannot discuss partisan political issues. Further, there are questions it will not answer, typically questions that promote hate speech, discrimination, drugs, violence, profanity are just not answered. It's of no help if one needs financial or investment advice. That being what it is, let's make the best of it as long as it lasts. I know there are a lot more things that will happen, that will be said about ChatGPT and AI in the coming days. I'll keep you updated. Until then, thank you, धन्यवाद and namaskar.